Okay, so we've downloaded our first skill and we've opened a new chat session and we've uploaded that skill and asked, what does this skill do? So this skill is just a product idea finder. So what we're going to do is just go through the process, okay? But I want you guys to, you need to add a plugin, okay? We want to add the Etsy plugin. So all you do is click on your plugins and then just search up here Etsy. And then yours will have a little plus sign here. If you haven't added it, I have added it, obviously. Just click that plus sign and then refresh your chat, get a new chat, upload your skill, and we'll go from there. Okay? Okay, so we're back in our chat with our skill uploaded. And let's just type something random, okay? Not even the rainy day, not anything that I've done before, okay? So let's do senior activity printables. Let's just see what it says. So it's going to category, a specific product. Okay, explore large print activity pack. Let's do that. Let's do large print activity pack for independent seniors. So let's do that. Let's see what it comes back with. It's going to give us all kinds of information and it gives you recommendations and just say, yes, run the product idea finder. So then it's going to go and search and it gives us all the information back. So we have the likely buyers, positioning, and then it'll give us 3 strongest product ideas and possible contents. Big book of large print. There we go. So, and then it'll give us its best idea. I would start with the large print leisurely activity pack for independent seniors. Okay, well, let's do that then. Okay, so one positioning choice I need to lock now. Independent older adults first, not dementia, not caregiver, not nursing home first. Yeah, okay, that's our strongest angle. Sounds good. Next sensible move is to define and validate the minimum useful version before full production. Okay, let's do that. So then we just say, I just want to check, are you missing any skills or can you complete the next step? Okay. Okay, so we'll just say proceed and it will go and do that. It'll find all of the information with what we need. And here's our product blueprint. 40 pages. Large print design. Okay. Beautiful adult leisure magazine. That's a good idea. So it gives us all kinds of ideas of what we can do with that. So you just ran a skill. Put your idea in there and it will go and give you the product idea. And then it tells you the product idea finder has finished its job. This is the end of that skill. So, but we can add new skills to this chat to keep going. So I'm going to ask it what skills I need to do the next step. What specific skill do I need for the next step? Okay, so let's go get a product blueprint skill. So let's go back over to our skill library. Okay, and then let's find a product blueprint. So we're just going to type plan. So we're going to use the product plan. So let's download this skill. And then I'm just going to open the skill. And sorry if you hear my dog snoring in the background. He's seriously getting it. So here's our product plan blueprint. So there's our skill. So I come back to that same chat, okay? And let's upload that skill. Let's proceed. Okay. So now we have a product production planner, and it's going to give us the working product title, primary audience, final customer deliverables that we're going to need, shared product foundation. So it's telling us before we start generating the individual pages, we need an authoritative content master. So that's where I would jump over to our GPTs, our collection factory, and I would create a product master from that. So 40-page activity architecture, it's given us everything that we need. Okay. So dependency, good, good, good. It gives you all kinds of information. So let's tell us what recommended production jobs. It gives us, I would use 11 jobs. Okay. Product requirement research, content specification, activity content master, generate. No, of course not. We want to do job one. So let's do that. And then it gives you a choice. You can generate a prompt runner file. You can generate a file that you copy and paste. You can generate both, or we can plan only. We're not going to do anything right now. So we're just going to say continue with job one. Do you have the skills? Okay, yes. So it's going to complete that. And then you just go through each step that it tells you. And when it tells you you need a new skill, you just go get it and download it and upload it to the chat and continue. So it's told us that job one is passed, is ready for job two. And then our skills tell us that we don't need another skill for job 2. It's the content specification. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump over to um, our collection factory, and we're going to create um, some images for it to use. Okay, so let's just ask it, um, give me a prompt to create the master asset pack. And let's just see what it does. Here we go. It'll give us the prompt, and then we'll just copy that and put it in our, I don't want the collection factory. I'm so sorry, guys. I want Creative Studio because we don't want Collection Factory to go through the whole, you should build this collection and that collection. We don't need that. So we'll just wait for this to finish and then we'll copy it. Okay, so let's just copy that right there. We copied the whole thing. We're going to come to the Creative Studio and we're just going to paste that and let's just see what it gives us, okay? Oh no, it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Let's say, um, to create the hero images. Let's see what it gives us. Well, I didn't like that. That's too, well, I'm an old person. Let's change it up. Let's see what that does for us. That's more fun. So we're going to download that. Okay, and then we're going to come back to our chat and let's upload that image. Okay, proceed. Here's an image for design inspiration. Sounds good. Okay, so we're ready to proceed from job 1 to job 2. So we're just going to tell it to proceed. And this is literally all you do. It tells you exactly what to do. And of course, you would take time to read it all. It's thinking about and creating all of the pages that it's going to create in the production. Okay, so it's laying out all of the pages. Forty pages. Okay. Alternate the difficulty. Yes. Inspiration. Okay, so we've got our inspiration image. So we have the visual handoff. It's told us that. And job 3 is content first. Okay, ready for job T. So this is where it's going to tell you you need another skill if you have one. So this is the one that we want, the activity content master. So we do have an activity book builder, puzzle validator skills. So let's go get those, but we're going to do that in the next video. I don't want these videos to get terribly long, so we're going to go get those skills, and continue with the process. I hope this is helpful. I hope you guys are seeing that this is, you literally just go step by step through the thing.